Goldylocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I'm Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I'm very pleased and excited to be sitting in Sacred Circle with each and every one of you this evening. And thank you, everyone who has participated, who has showed up so far, and to sit in this Sacred Circle. Whether you're watching live or you're going to watch this in the archives, it doesn't matter. A space has already been reserved for you. The universe, God, Creator, everyone, they know when you're going to show up, so to speak. So a space has been reserved for you. So the energy is powerful, just as powerful, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching this on a replay. All right. So just welcome everyone, giving everyone a chance to come in and listening to reading. Hi, Maureen. How are you, dear? Good morning to you, unless you have the night off. And hello, Anthony. And of course, Sarah and Austin. Beautiful from three of you. Much love to all of you, of course, and everyone that's coming in. And thank you so much. And I will ask if you would like, share, and of course comment. During this show, it's very interactive. We want everyone to comment in the comments and just talk amongst yourselves as well, and then I'll answer some questions. So and enjoy the comments too, because we all have something to share. We really do. We all have our experiences. We all have something to share with one another, and that's what this is. This is that type of sharing in Sacred Circle. So also, my website, if you would like to, oops, that's the wrong one, excuse me. If you would like to contact me through my website is whitesagewoman.com. That's where you can find me on my website. For those of you that if we're friends on Facebook, you know how to get in contact with me. You can also send me a message through here as well. But it's always good to know where my website is. The main website. All right. So just giving everyone a few more moments to come in. And what I'm going to be doing is to, this evening I will be putting aside some time, like the latter part of the show, for pulling a card for everyone, because it's been a while. And but everyone needs to know whether it's just a validation or just, some clarification that they're on track and that everything is going as planned. But just because the way the energies are for August, we just feel so crazy, and I'm finally starting to feel better. But it's just had been, really, really, mind, body, and soul feeling this August, right? Feeling it in our body, feeling twisted energetically, just really feeling it. So it's, most definitely all of us. And it's just part of this process. And just a reminder that this whole ascension process, going into the upper vibrations and upper frequencies, so to speak, it's not a physical place that we're going to. All right. It's not a physical place that we're going to go to. This is actually, it's just a state of being. That's what that is. Okay, good. Here we go. See, Well, I wait for these computer systems to catch up technology here. And I be good evening, Wendy. Hello, Lyle. Good evening, Chris. Yes, and everyone coming in. Oh, yay, Julia. Good evening. I'm so glad that the computer gods have let you come on tonight. Let all of us come on tonight. Oh, that's great. I love that one. Good evening, fellow sacred circle sitters. Boy, that sounds like a tongue twister. All right, so speaking of Wendy here, Wendy, I would love for you to, all of you know about, of course, the Goldylocks Productions page. You've liked it. This is where the shows are shown through. I do have Goldylocks Temple of Healing page. Didn't know if y'all knew about that. That's my healing and channeling page. And yes, I love my internet connection. Exactly. Hello, beautiful. Right back at you, Tammy. Hello, beautiful. And so I also have another page, and it's called CTFO Team Goldylocks, but it's just Team Goldylocks. If you put in the search Team Goldylocks with a Y, all right, you will come across this. And this particular page is devoted to information about cannabis, all right, to CBD, hemp. And if you're interested in learning a little bit more, go over there, check out that page. It's Team Goldylocks, GOLDYLOCKS. And it's got a lot of information. Wendy and myself, and Wendy's part of the team, and we have several others as well. We would like to actually put a live show like this with everyone who would wanted to come on the team and just talk about and answer questions about cannabis and CBD hemp oil, and to kind of maybe just help everyone understand and bring everyone up to speed with it. So Wendy, we'll work on that time and date as to when we're going to get together, maybe find a couple other team members and get on, and we can share our experiences too on just how much it really is helping us all. And hello, Linda Sue. Hello. Thank you so much for joining the Sacred Circle this evening. And so, but it's been very beneficial personally for me, the cannabis CBD hemp oil. And I love it because now we really get to see, our people get to see and experience this really. I'm trying to be very careful with the wording because of, hey, compliance, right? But it's it really does help us and help our body's natural ability to heal. And I love the availability now that it's able to put in the people's hands who have diseases that need this. Because 5-10 years ago, it was so hard to find anything like this unless you had tinctures, special tinctures made for you. But other than that, it was really hard to get a hold of. So I'm really excited about this. I've personally had my personal experience. I've seen what it's done for others as well. And so this is just great. And we are all hardwired for cannabis. We have CB receptors. We have CB1 receptor in our brain, CB2 receptor in our intestines, which houses our immune system. All right. So all mammals have these receptors, by the way, CBD1 or CB1 and CB2 receptors. So your pets most definitely benefit from it. Cats, dogs benefit from the CBD hemp oil as well. All right. And good. Yes, Wendy. Sure. We'll work on something. We're going to put something together and just get the information out there for everyone. But that is going to be through, like I said, the Team Goldylocks Facebook page. Okay. And so, oh yeah, the inflammation in your, yes, right. Plus I feel very calm. That was surprising for me. That was one of the great benefits that I love, was it helped with the anxiety. I'm going to tell you, how many of you are empathic, very sensitive? I know everyone sitting here, you might as well just all raise your hands. You know, that creates to our anxiety. That creates to our stress because we feel everything. So I am so much calmer. And I most definitely make sure that I take some before I go out in public. And I realize that I'm okay. Hey, I can do this. Awesome. And so, but inflammation is the number one source of pain for people. Inflammation. Again, we're not going to go into that now. I just a little tidbit of this is what's to come. All right. So, just, look forward to that, but just go on over to that page, Team Goldylocks on Facebook, or write it down, or kind of, go to it. I do believe if you do other things on Facebook, the video will still move off to the side, so you can still watch me and hear me. I don't want to distract you. But anyway, it's so funny, huh? All right, so let's get to a lot of great information that's coming through. I also have found all the symptoms we've talked about before with what you call ascension flu, or just everything that we have been going through seems to intensify. I noticed something too, is that doesn't the sun feel more powerful? I'm talking about the energy of the sun when you walk out there and you feel it, and it's so strong. It's like I could, and don't get me wrong, I love the sun. How many of us too in our youth used to sit out and sunbathe? The sun worshiping. I mean, it's joking loosely. This is what we've done, right? But now it's like I really don't want to be out in the sun longer than 15 minutes, because I feel like a vampire. I feel like it's melting my skin. I feel like it's so intense. Then it hurts my eyes, and it's like I have to make sure I have my sunglasses on. And even sometimes that even still, it's like, oh, my eyeballs hurt, And it's like my skin hurts. I want to go inside. So I joke around and call it, it's like you feel like you're a vampire and the sun hurts you. It's not all the time. I just notice it sometimes where it's just like, whoa, that's really intense today. So I didn't know if anyone else is feeling that way, or if it's just crazy me. But I thought I'd put it out there. It's important that we share everything, because sometimes we may think we're just crazy, but it's happening to a lot of people. Today is also the last day that the Lions Gate portal is open. As a matter of fact, it's on the way. It's not fully closed yet, but it is closing now. It's in the process of closing. All right, we'll open again next year around this time. So yeah, so that's but we're still got a lot of energy, high energy. So let me see. It was like 115 degrees Fahrenheit at my sunroom yesterday. Yikes. Yes. We've had to, I love the sun coming into our sunroom and our patio, but we've had to put shades up again, it's so intense. And even my plants are like, okay, please help us out here. So we've had to put shades up for that, where our particular sunroom patios, we have to, it gets the setting sun, but that is still so very strong, that southwest sun. And so yes, it really does. We didn't put a thermometer in there because I probably didn't want to know, in the sun what it is, but it's probably really close to that, Chris. I know that is really, really warm. But I tell you, my plants are doing very well when I have them in the window. And of course, keeping them watered. But yeah, so it is very intense. All right, let's get to the crystal gemstone of the week. And I hope I say this correctly, but it's written on the screen for you because I can butcher any word. English is not my stronghold. It never has been. Words, talking, speaking. No. Actually, no, I can talk very well. It's just, All right, so the Apophyllite is the crystal gemstone of the week, and it has increased support. This is exactly what we all feel like we need, is support at this time. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway of abundance, of help, and opportunities. So this is a very abundant time for us. And we do have increased support, and they just want us to know that. All right. And these are the Crystal Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. The Crystal Angel cards. I absolutely love these cards. These are just so beautiful. And I'm holding it up. I hope you can see just how beautiful they are. I just feel like it doesn't give it justice sometimes, but it is, yeah, it's a very wonderful message. Nice reminder to know that we are supported. And, let's pay attention to nature and to details. If we get so caught up in our mind, and I've had to catch my own mind, I've gotten very good during the day of disciplining my mind. But I'll tell you, there's some times when it rears up and wants to rebel. And that was, I think it's all just the combination of how the planets are aligned, the energy, whatever. But I usually can sleep I can sleep through the night. It's no problem. And the other night I kept waking up and my mind kept waking me. My mind kept going because when I would wake up and I realized what my mind was nipping on. And I'm like, oh, knock it off. Please stop. I'm trying to sleep. And go sit in the corner. Just be quiet. Shh. Shh. And this is like, I love you, but no, go to sleep. And I had to do that a couple times. And then finally it was just, okay, good. It let go. I can go back to sleep. But it was kind of crazy. It's like, what? And our minds can do this. We can sidetrack us that we miss these certain signs by nature, or signs that's all around us. And I had some really beautiful signs yesterday and then even today. And it's just because it was so very hard for me the last 2 weeks energetically. And I'm starting to feel better yesterday and today. And so they were giving me signs letting me know, congratulations. And one of them was yesterday. We were in a store parking lot, and let me see this. Yes, Julie, she's been waking up during the night with anxieties and the what ifs. Yes, yeah. And so it's most definitely the energy's going on. So we were in this big store shopping, big warehouse type of store, Wally World type of place that usually I cringe. I can only just go in and out of there really quick because of the energy. So we go in there, we get what we need, and we leave. And I wanted to go to the garden center too to see what they had. And unfortunately, they must, usually because they bring in fall plants for fall, but they are probably gotten rid of all their summer stuff and ready to bring in their fall plants, but there's nothing there. I was like, okay, that's fine. I just needed some printer ink. And so we got what we needed and got out of there and got back into the car. And in the parking lot, there's this monarch butterfly that flies towards the windshield and flies near me and then flies off. And I was like, how beautiful. Did you see that beautiful, the monarch butterfly? Just like the tiger colorings for me. And I was just like, oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would it be, if they don't have any plants for these butterflies, why is a butterfly? And this is where our mind, we have to just be quiet and just know, accept, and embrace the message. And I was like, oh, that's beautiful. I was like, okay, I will have to sit with that later, when I'm by myself, peace and quiet, and get the message from that butterfly, but I'm going to remember it. And then on the way home, I saw this. Now, this is unusual for me. I haven't seen a rabbit here in Connecticut yet myself. I know a lot of people have seen rabbits just because of where we live. And so I saw this big fat bunny rabbit, hopping out of these bushes on the way home. And I was like, look, oh my gosh, so cute. But I noticed I was being made to pay attention to how big and fluffy the rabbit was. I was like, okay. And so it wasn't until I'm going to journal, sit down in some quiet time and get the messages from these, from nature. I want to, let me tune into that. So the butterfly was, congratulations, you're through your cocoon time, which is exactly what it's been feeling like, right? Is the cocoon is, oh my gosh, I'm in this cocoon, and it's a rebirth. We are all coming through this. We're, through these energies. Even if we feel twisted and crazy, we're coming out new and better. Hi, Chris. How you doing, dear? She's got a birthday coming up. Yes, dragonflies by your, right. And so when they ask them for a message, I think a lot of people only think that, are they going to have a conversation just like you and I are having? Ask for keywords, symbolism, and that's what I did. Like, okay, so butterfly. What keywords? All right, what's the impression that I'm getting? And that was it. Was that your cocoon phase because you felt like you were dying and being twisted and pulled, and now it's a rebirth? And that you have gotten through that the worst is over. And I was like, okay, good. Well, for this section of time. But, it's just this like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to get through it? And yes. And so then I was like, oh, thank you so much. Always thank, I'm always grateful, when they have any type of animals that come up and have a message for us. Yes. And we have to, even with the insects, don't forget they have powerful messages for us as well. After you get over the eek. But yeah. Hi, Veronica. It has been a while. How are you, dear? Thank you for joining in. And so then I asked about the bunny rabbit. I asked about, the very fluffy, I would say fat, but it's a big rabbit. And I was like, thank you. And what is your message? And the message, because if we just think, well, what does it represent and symbolism and look it up in an animal book, it might not relate to you exactly. It's going to be something different. And so, sure, bunnies, most people think, oh, fertility in spring. But the rabbit has a message any time of the year for you. And that's what the rabbit was. This is like, you are supported, you are taken care of, and you are abundant. There's always enough for you. And that was reflected in how fluffy and fat it was that it's being taken care of, that it's not hungry, but just as that you're abundant, and know that you're abundant. Know that. And so that's really nice, little nice reminder. And we all get these, but are we paying attention? Are we? And that's what we need to. I love that, Chris. Those are my favorites. Crows. Last night as I was driving home, I noticed the crows sitting together on the top of a light. So, Chris, what message was that for you? That's not by chance or coincidence. I want you to sit with that. And see, 3, the number 3 and the crows. Well, I do have to say, too, that you won't find crows alone. You may see one and think they're alone, but always know the way that the crows fly and operate, they always got each other's back. There's other crow in the distance. They're all watching, and when we feed them, they come to the bird feeder. So watch them. They don't all come in at the same time. They like stand post and then feed, stand post, right? And then sometimes if they feel very safe, then they'll all come and they'll secure the perimeter. I remember laughing because there was 3 last week for me that showed up, and no other birds would bother them, all right, because they are on the ground eating. They're ground feeders. And the little birds, the sparrows and the other little birds, were flying above them at the bird feeder, so they were okay. But it was so funny because there were some pigeons who wanted the food, and even the crows were like, no, this is our space. We're going to eat first and then leave. And then one pigeon was so stubborn, it kept trying to inch up on the crow. And one crow was like, walking up to it, go away. It was just hysterical when you see them. But it was so cute. And so, yeah, I see, aren't they? I just love nature and the messages. And yeah, 3, the celebration. 3 is very, very symbiotic. A great symbolism of the Trinity, and just 3 is my number. Well, there you go, Chris. There you go. And that is great validation of that, right? And gatherings and community and support. Community and support. I love that. Again, just that support system, and it's very important. So we've had the last couple of days too, we've had new neighbors move in. Sarah, the house across the street sold. and they're moving in. And so, and it was just like, okay. So of course, I haven't had a chance to go over and say hi. My husband did. And so, it's nice. You want to welcome them and just be very, at least put it out there. We can't all get along sometimes neighbor-wise. There might be some neighbors where fences make the best neighbors. But you know what, though? I still put out love, healing, and sacred. When I sit in sacred space in the morning and put out energy in all places, send that healing and love out. Love and light in all directions, right? You send it out, even to, you don't pick and choose. It's just everyone. All right. So I was doing that too, working with that, welcoming the new neighbors, welcoming energetically, and keeping that place while it was vacant. I really helped push and cleanse that energy over there as well. So it's, yeah, okay, I saw 4 lined up along a driveway. Oh, that's great, Chris. That's beautiful. I know, Sarah, right? Woo! Oh. Our lovely neighbor, it's been 2 years since he crossed over. And so the house sat vacant for 2 years. Now the family would come and take care of it. But anyway, so it was great. And always do that too. Work on if there's a vacant house, and to keep it, put the energy of light shining on it. And when that happens, I mean, the family made sure that and we would too if they needed help, but they had a lawn service come in and take care of the property and the lawn, and anything that needed to be done was done to make it look, even though it was a for sale sign, but just to make it look nice and kept up. And so they did that, and I would work on the energy. And so it was just teamwork. All right. And it really does. What type of neighbors do you want to move in? And I just put it out there, let it be harmonious with the rest of the neighborhood. So you can do the same thing too. All right. Protect your sacred space. Build that community of like-hearted people. All right. And watch how powerful that is. It really, really works. And so after doing that this morning, I this morning I was getting after the shower and I was getting dressed. And so I was upstairs in my bedroom, and we have our front porch has like a roof line that goes right underneath of our window, a bedroom window. So there's a roof of our downstairs porch, right? So I'm getting ready, and it almost scared me at first because I've never had this happen. I've had the crows come to me before downstairs, or, they'll show up the downstairs windows, whatever. But this one was walking on the roof right up to the bedroom window. Hey, how you doing? I was like, oh, so cute. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Heart to heart, love, feel goods. But it was just so sweet. They validate when we take care of that energy around us, when we take care of our sacred space and push that out in all directions. The nature validates it, and they love it. And just, and I'll tell the birds too, if I see them starting to, want to fight or be funny with each other at the bird feeder, it's like, no, none of that's allowed here. Just, only harmonious energy now. Oh, that's funny. I know, and but I know, right? Yoo-hoo. All right, let me get a sip of water here. All right, so now we were talking about the crystal of the week. Let me quickly get through here. The power animal of the week is a chickadee. It's a bird, my chickadee. So this is the bird of truth and truthful expression. I didn't realize that. Understanding the power of small things, absolutely. And full range and all aspects of attitude. And the power of voice. And what is your heart song? Because when you listen to a bird sing, that's their heart song. And what's your heart song? So that was the message of the little chickadee. I thought that was just beautiful. Great for all of us. My little chickadee. Yeah, so that's very beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take the rest of this time. I have asked for a general message for all of us, and that's pretty much what we got with the crystals, that we are supported. With the crystal message is that we are supported. All right, so I'm going to, those of you who want me to pull a card, I'll be happy to pull a card for you. Just put in the comments, please pull a card. Pull a card for me. I'm using the Oracle of the Unicorns this time. Okay, Oracle of the Unicorns. I think I used this once before. I just love this deck by Cordelia Brabs. Just if you want to Google Oracle of the Unicorns, you'll find it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. So anyone that would like for me to pull a card for you and see what messages, then yeah, okay, great. Here we go. All right, so Linda, let me show for Linda. All right, that message for Linda. All right. Linda. All right, so the unicorn you get, the message that you get, okay, is, let me go back and all these messages are coming through. Let me find Linda. Okay. All right, so it's imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream and believe in unlimited possibilities. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Sometimes when we get these strong doses of, it depends on what your reality is. You got to shift and change your reality. If society has told us that reality is a school of hard knocks and that everything has to be hard, life has to be hard. No, life does not have to be hard. It's how we perceive it. It's how we respond to it. So, Linda, respond to life differently. Respond. It's that shift. And you're already doing it. You're already there. It's just keep applying that shift. Just allow that to happen. Okay? Just continue to let it happen for you. And it's interesting, as I was pulling a card for you, I kept hearing stay, stay, stay. I don't need to know what that means. That's for you. But stay, stay, stay. Stay where you are. In a physical sense, just keep working on that, moving forward with creating your blueprint of what you want, that intention, and putting it out there. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Leave that with you with love and light. All right, Julia, pull a card. Absolutely, Julia. Okay, well, Julia, hold on. The card just fell out. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave. This literally flew out of the deck. So, oh my gosh, look at this card, Julia. It's abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supplies and limited blessings are coming to you. But look at the wings of this unicorn, this Pegasus unicorn. It's a rainbow wings. It's so beautiful. Abundance. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. You've been working hard on this, and I know you may feel like you're going in slow motion. But it's not. I do feel like there was a little delay, some delay, but it's okay. The timeline shifted and changed a little bit for you. You're okay. You're still okay. All right. Just know that everything is all right. You didn't miss the boat. Just that's what they're telling me. You're all right. Okay. Wendy, pull the card for me. Absolutely. Let's see. Okay. No more flying cards, please. That was funny. Oh, it's not funny. It's beautiful. I just love how it all works. Okay, so let me sit here energetically with Wendy. All right. Wendy. Okay, when I see this card, I see you and your grandson. All right. This card is innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Is this not like you and your grandson? Aww. So cute. So cute. Oh, I love it. Well, you do, because you have that grandson that helps to bring out that inner child. So that's just like a validation of, yay, way to go. Just keep playing and having fun. And let his mom deal with the serious stuff. Just teasing. Your grandma, you can always have fun. All right, Sarah, I'll pull a card for you. Absolutely beautiful. I know, boo-hoo, the house. It would have been nice if y'all moved in across the street, but it didn't work out that way. It's okay. All right, so Sarah, beautiful, beautiful Sarah. Sarah. Okay, when I was just pulling the card, I was like, ooh, though. There's a lot of happiness around you, but there's a celebration that's coming up, and that's a celebration card. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Even if you don't see it now, it's already started. It's already working. It's already in motion. So know this celebration. And sing the song, Celebrate Good Times. Sorry, I don't mean to hurt anybody's ears. All right, Veronica, absolutely, dear. Pull a card for Veronica. Veronica, there. And as I'm getting your card here, I'm seeing like this dark cloud over you. All right, that is being blown away. All right, don't go chasing that dark cloud. I hope you didn't befriend it and get used to it. I know it may sound kind of crazy, but it's been a while since you felt the sun on your face. This is just the analogy, the message that I'm getting. And sometimes the things that we don't like, we befriend or get used to. Let that cloud, that dark cloud go. Let it blow away and enjoy, enjoy this new sunnier type of phase that's coming your way. I just see change and a birth, so to speak, or change, just some change. You got home, I got to ask validation because you got a card like someone else did, which is fine. But massive validation on this. Because I'm going to show you both. Yeah. All right. So the first card was innocence, like Wendy got. Finding that inner child. So that's part of that too, is letting the dark cloud, letting grief go and play in the sun. Go out and play. All right. To validate leadership, step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. So, Veronica, I hear my dog's validating this leadership card is you are moving from victim to victor. From victim to victor. Okay? So no more of that. And that's part of that leadership, that I'm victorious. And your name is Veronica. The bees, all these bees. Okay. All right, dear. Oh, let's see. Yes, please. This is my week coming up. Birthday Sunday and anniversary on Friday. Oh, wonderful. All right, Chris. So let's see what you get. A lot of celebration coming up for you. So happy early birthday, happy early anniversary. I will wish them to you later as well, but just let's be the first to wish that. Chris. All right. Ooh, miracles. You got the miracle card, miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. And surrender the how. Stop asking how. Who, what, where, when, how. Surrender that and just know that it's on its way. All right? You are a powerful manifester. If you stop and think about it, everything that you had put out and wanted and asked for, so to speak, it's been manifesting. So more is coming, more miracles. We call the miracles. All right, it's coming for you. So, yay. All right, Tammy, pick a card for you. Absolutely, dear. Oops, sorry, my nose itches. Woo! All right, Tammy. Beautiful Tammy. Tammy. Don't be concerned with health issues. There's nothing major going on. See, awareness. You got the awareness card. Live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, and look for signs and guidance. Be more aware of how you feel and of what you're getting. Don't question everything. Part of that awareness is I understand, or even if you don't understand, or I'm paying attention to what's coming to me. If I don't understand it, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to journal it down, and it will be made sense for your guides. You know, that guidance is coming through. This is why I love about journaling, is because when you let yourself go and you write a question, what's that first impression that you hear? And the more you do it, the faster and more powerful it comes. And it's like, it comes in so fast, you're trying to write it all down. So, all right, awareness, just keep on. Okay. Chris, yes, please pull a card for me. Absolutely, Chris. All right. Some sort of message. Are you going to have a driveway redone? Some kind of paving? Some kind of brickwork? Pathway? Just being shown that there's some kind of landscaping project that is either has been completed, being done, but it will be completed. You need something done, and it's going to be done. Healer. Oh, it's a beautiful card. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Oh, Chris, that's beautiful. Look at this card. Healer card. Remove my finger so you can see the beautiful healer. Yes, you are. This is great validation. I think we've talked about this before, but it's nice to hear that, to have that validation, isn't it? Absolutely. It is. Okay, Lyle, how you doing, Lyle? Let me get some water here. Lyle, have you been, I want to say playing with, but have you been using your pendulums, and how do you like them? You see that you're a natural in this type of work too. You're a very powerful healer and channel. And so, all right, Lyle, what message for Lyle? I feel this is a validation coming up. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. A gift is coming to you. I love this because she has a crystal ball in her hand. Receive, receive, receive. So you're a very powerful giver. And a lot of times, healers and givers have a hard time receiving. But understand that giving and receiving is part of the same path, chord, energy flow. It really is. And you don't want to, and I like to conduit, all right? It's one big conduit, but an energy is like passing at the same time through it. It's this beautiful energetic dance, kind of like figure 8, all right? And so when one side only has energy going, it throws it off balance. That's why it's very important. We all need to remember that giving and receiving is the same thing, really, is part of the same. And we need to just work on receiving. And this beautiful gift is coming for you. So I can't wait. Yay, to hear about that. If you would like to share with us, of course, share with me. But that crystal ball is really beautiful. So that's really great. And what I use crystal ball for is not only just for prophecy, but for healing. And so just sit with that. For some reason, they want me to tell you that. Okay, so now Maureen. Yeah, concentrate on Maureen here. Okay. Maureen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Surrounded by angels you are, Maureen. Surrounded by angels and beloved. Look at that. Maureen. Maureen. Woo, girl. You better want to pull out some of your nice dancing clothes or going out clothes. Says, beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Romance is on its way. Woo, girlfriend. And this is a two unicorns with a bunch of butterflies around them. So your cocoon time too, Maureen, your cocoon time. But you've been in a much longer one. It is finally over, and it's already coming. The person that's supposed to be for you. Yeah. Wow. Awesome. That is great. And let me see if I can find some sort of like fall. I keep hearing fall. Don't push people away that are coming to you either. Okay. Give people a chance. All right. Go on dates and have fun. All right. So Anthony, now that wasn't for you. That was for Maureen. Let me pull a card for Anthony. You're married, Anthony. Don't go on dates unless it's with your wife. All right. Anthony. Prosperity. Okay. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. All right. So good things are coming. Absolutely. And prosperity. And know that even though there's still some sort of move or change for you, even if it doesn't have to be out of state, there is still some type of move. There is still some type of change that's coming for you, but that's bringing more prosperity. And what you're concerned about is being heard. All the concerns are being heard. Everything will be fine. You don't have to worry about, I know, as the man, the caregiver, with because your wife and your son, that it feels like it's all on you for prosperity, for everything else. But you're not doing this alone. All right. The universe has your back. Okay. And know that more good things is what I'm hearing is coming your way. All right. So Julia, beautiful. I so need that. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Julia. You're Julia. Okay. I love that message. Thank you, sweetie. I have to meditate about the stay. Yeah. See what you mean by the stay. And first impression too, I heard it. So it means like a spirit. So see who has crossed over for you that is talking about stay and what that means. So that could be a message from a loved one. All right. I love the unicorn. I know in the rainbow. Isn't that a gorgeous card? I haven't seen that one before. So that was really, really beautiful. Okay. Found out now Mom and I are both moving. There you go. And that's fine. Yeah. I could see the timeline shift and change, and there has been some, and it's okay. It's fine. The new timeline is good. So this is good because it's really letting us expand a little bit more. I love that. Oh, I know, Wendy, right? You and your grandson and your child. And you are so very welcome for your messages. Absolutely. Courtney, of course, Courtney. Yay. This is Wendy's daughter, the mama of Wendy's grandson. All right, so Courtney, let's pull a card for you, dear. Beautiful family. Courtney. Action. All right, so action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams and move forward with confidence. Now is the time, yes, but in 2 weeks after this Mercury retrograde is over. But this is that time set. September 1st hit the ground running. There's something that's coming up for you. You've got to make a decision on, and it's time to take action and go for it. I do feel like it's something to do with your job or with bringing money in, or that kind of decision about what you're going to do, whether it is work from home, that type of thing. So it's the time to take action will be September 1st. Just get through this Mercury retrograde, a couple more weeks, and then bam. But things have already starting to work and starting to manifest. So you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't now, you will within the next couple of weeks. So leave that with you. Oh yeah, that's great. Yes, thank you. Stress. Yeah. It will get better, sweetie. I know. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Thank you. I appreciate and respect each and every one of you, and I'm grateful. Absolutely. And so, you're welcome, Sarah. Okay, now you get it. You get okay. There you go. And and see, the message is for you. I don't have to understand. I don't have to know what it is. And I'm not going to get in the way and try to interpret it. That's ego when that happens. You see how I stepped aside? I'm just delivering the message. Let it go. And you got it. All right. You should share your dogs with us too. Well, if they would come over here, Mama Gracie is low to the ground. She has a hard time jumping up. But Ty, come here, Ty. Let's see if I can get Ty in the camera. Are they asleep? Okay. Oh, all right. He used to, when he was small, he used to come all the time over to be smaller. Now they're sleeping. Oh, you're welcome, Veronica. You're welcome. So, Chris, okay, that's a wonderful gift. Thank you. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. Just going through. Oh, yes, Susan Marie. Absolutely. I'll pull a card for Susan. Susan Marie. Susan, there's a lot of, very first impression I get with you, there's a lot of magic around you, which is good. It's not a bad thing. I'm talking to you. You're very much in your power. You're very magical type of person, whether you realize this or not. So I just feel a lot of magic. A lot of magic. And see, here's passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. And this is a unicorn on fire. I mean, not, it's in its fire power, the passion get fired up. And so that's interesting that it's getting the magic with that, is because you can make it happen. Absolutely. So very magical, very passionate. Do what excites you. Get fired up. Increase your energy levels. All right. Woo. That's great. Okay, thank you, Tammy. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. Very good. Chris. Oh, thank you, dear. Oh, good. You do like your pendulums. Very nice. Very nice. Wonderful. The cards are beautiful. Could you please tell us the author again? Absolutely. Okay. I'm going to write this on the screen so that you could see it too. It's Oracle of the Unicorns. Unicorns by Cordelia Brad. Did I spell her name right? Cordelia. Here we go. All right. So this is the deck that I'm using. All right. So there you go. So write that down. So then maybe you can. I do believe I got these from Hay House when they had a sale. I do believe it was Hay House. But you can just do a search and see the best way to get them. All right. So I hope that helps you there. These are beautiful cards. So yes. Absolutely, you have, but you've also been focused. Come on, in one area and on one end result for so long. You have been driven for one particular outcome that you had blinders on to anyone that came up to you. Now you're ready. Now we'll move forward, okay? All right. Yay. All right, so for Luis, absolutely. I will pick a card, Tammy, for Luis. Luis. Even though he is such the healer shaman of the house, it's always nice to get validations too. So, I am hearing some type of promotion. More money is coming in for him. He's going to be rewarded for something that he's doing. Let's pull a card for Luis. And he gets a magic card. Magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. He already knows that. But yeah, so he gets a magic card. Magical unicorn. So there you go. Beautiful, huh? All right. And Tammy, this must is work on being balanced as far as feel you're really fighting lately and struggling with your thoughts. It's just the energy with everything. Keep working on that balance, all right? Keep working on it. So you're welcome, Anthony. You're welcome, dear. Going on vacation. In September. Very good. I'm glad you're going on vacation. Some kind of change, but still there's something work-wise that's going to change for you. Benefit. So. Your floor too. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Did I say something to? See, I even forget what was said because it's, as I'm channeling, it's not from me. It's just through me. So, I love dogs. I know, yeah. I do too. I have to be careful not to, Maybe next week. I know I have to hook up another camera or kind of just so I can show you. But they are so precious. So I could post some pictures. I should post, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Susan. You're welcome. Oh, well, of course. I look forward to this each week. It's our sacred time together, sitting in sacred space. It's helping us all to, I would say, take that time, but to really make sure that we are taking that time for healing, for meditation, for sharing, right? It really is that time. So, okay. All right. So I just checked, got through everything. All right. So I know we were running over a little bit, but it's okay. So I wanted to make sure everyone had a card pulled. So I want to thank each and every one of you again for sitting in Sacred Circle. And just remember to be kind to yourself. Include yourself in that love and light that you send out everywhere. Make sure you're including yourself in that equation. All right. I would like for everyone, let's go out with this. I want everyone to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Or if you can't breathe through your nose, however you need to breathe. Just take 3 deep breaths. Now, repeat after me. I am my higher self. And say it 3 times. I am my higher self. I am my higher self. Now, let's expand that out. We are our higher selves. We are our higher selves. We are our higher selves. There you go. And I leave that with you, each and every one of you. Again, thank you so much. Tune in next Sunday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And thank you so much, Chris. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am grateful, really am. And whenever you feel stressed with all this times, take 3 slow, deep breaths and go through your I am my higher self, and helps to rebalance you very quickly. All right. And then takes from I am to we are. And even try different little sayings or mantras. I am peace, love, and harmony. Push that out 3 times. Say that. And then we are peace, love, and harmony, bringing peace to the whole world. Because as peace is within you and you're pushing that peace out. So there you go. All right. Yes. Sweet dreams, the angels and the unicorns and the dragons. Many blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And I will be back next Sunday. So if you have any suggestions on topics or just any kind of feedback, just let me know. Everyone sitting in Sacred Circle, you know how to get in touch with me. So thank you so much and have a wonderful evening and a wonderful week ahead. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.